Hi, I'm Shira, founder of Playbees. Welcome, Playbees parents. I'm so glad to have you here for this worry-busting topic, signs your baby is thriving. Most new parents come home with a baby and a bucket full of worry. Our hamster wheel starts going and we're thinking, our baby's sleeping comfortably and we're like checking that they're breathing, and we're worried that they're not eating enough, or they're too hot, or they're too cold, or they haven't pooped in a long time, or a myriad of choices of things to worry about. And I was one of those parents that needed a lot of support because I was worrying and didn't want to be that parent. So I talked to a lot of people. I don't learn best from reading, but I do learn best from other people. And so I sought out my lactation consultant and my midwife and my pediatrician and child development experts and neuroscientists and psychologists, and I said, okay, what do I really need to worry about so that I can not worry about the rest? And as any spiritual leader, yogi or therapist maybe told you, we need to count our blessings when we are full of worries. So that's sort of the advice that I got from the experts as well, and I'm going to share some of them with you here today. So my big takeaway is that if baby is thriving, then I get to stop worrying and be present with my child. So here's how my first 8 went. My baby is peeing. Wet diapers, yay! My baby is pooping. And we actually have a wonderful chart. If you didn't get it from your hospital or midwife, you can comment below, or you can send us a quick email if you haven't found yet the baby poop chart, where you can kind of look and see like what is a normal baby poop. It's a great bonus. It comes along with a lot of bonuses from the 8-week course. So if you're enrolled in that, you should already have it. And number 3, my baby is gaining weight. So check the email that you clicked through, because it will have, again, some links to scholarly resources, but also sort of some specifics, like they should, be eating about this much or gaining about this much weight. I'm not going to talk you through it here because and you'll be scribbling things down instead of just having this joyous moment of listening to me talk about your baby pooping. So number 3 is that my baby is gaining weight. It's very common for your baby to lose weight at the very beginning and then gain it back, get back to their birth weight and keep gaining from there. So that's always a great one. My baby's growing and gaining weight. Number 4 is my baby is sleeping. All babies sleep a different amount, but all babies who are healthy sleep. So if your baby is sleeping, even for short times at a time, if they're able to sleep comfortably and they're not waking, crying from discomfort, that is a sign that your baby is thriving. Number 5 is baby calms when I pick baby up. Not all babies love to be touched and cooed to. Some babies are more sensitive sensorily and prefer less input. But if your baby is crying to communicate with you and you engage with them and they calm, that is a great sign that your baby is thriving. And number 6, your baby looks at faces. This is a sign that your baby is available to engage and ready to learn. If they're looking at your face, if they're turning their head towards sounds, if they're using their eyes to gather input, they're learning, and it's a great sign that your baby is thriving. And number 7, believe it or not, my baby cries. Yes, it is a good sign when your baby cries to communicate with you. It means that they have the lung capacity to cry. It means that they're breathing. It also means that they have a desire to communicate with you. And it means that they are using tools to get their needs met. So that's a great sign that your baby is thriving. And finally, number 8, celebrate all the little developments that your baby is doing. I bet you if you take a look at a development chart, and we have one, again, another one of the bonuses, we have like a Gantt chart, which kind of shows the average, or actually the full range of quote unquote normal or typical development. And your baby is probably learning and gaining a whole bunch of new skills that you didn't even know that they were doing. And paying attention to those developmental milestones and little learning steps helps you to know and understand that your baby is thriving. So there you go. 8 things to focus on instead of worrying about your baby. And again, check the email for details and for scholarly works. And thank you so much for joining me. I will see you in 2 weeks in your inbox.